It is with immense sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved husband and father, Josephat Descartes, affectionately known as Champo or Polo, who passed away peacefully at his residence in La Puette Monrepo on Wednesday, 14th October 2020, at the age of 90. He was the son of the late Foster Descartes and Compton Emmanuel of La Puette Monrepo. He is predeceased by two brothers, Anthony Norbert and Peter Norbert, both of La Puette Monrepo. Left among his passing are his wife, Mariana Descartes, also known as Malita or Ma Champo, of La Puette Monrepo. 10 daughters, Teresa Rigobert and Brigitte Descartes in New York, Domnina Linda Alexander, employee at Windjammer London Hotel, Crusita Descartes Pellius, Assistant Commissioner of Police, St. Lucia Police Force, Auxiliatrix Margaret Descartes, Tekla Descartes, Adrian Descartes, Leah Descartes, all of La Puette Monrepo, Delia Descartes, Assistant Registrar of Land, Department of Physical Planning, Edna Descartes, WPC 680, Royal St. Lucia Police Force, attached to Immigration Department VA4. 5 sons, Kenty Wilson of Pasias Monrepo, Joseph Vasson and Paul Descartes of La Puette Monrepo, Pierre Vasson, Vernon Descartes, both in New York. 49 grandchildren, Leandra Pintel in New Jersey, Nadia Descartes Placid in Georgia, Donna Descartes, WPC 787, attached to Miku Police Station, Rusella Descartes Winters, WSPC 125, attached to the Immigration Department VA4, Aaron Alexander, SPC 272, attached to the Traffic Department, Jermis Descartes, remedial teacher at the Bordelais Correctional Facility, Lee Alexander, employed the Fleet Garbage Removal, Josiah Descartes in Texas, Ronick Descartes, Anthony Descartes, Ricardo Descartes, Althea Gurley Descartes, Shaquan Descartes, all in New York, Lewin Barkas Wilson, Marvin Wilson, and Shara Wilson, all in Florida, Marvinus Wilson in North Carolina, Lovell Stephen in Dominica, Elishas Descartes, Sean Jesse Descartes, Cyrian Vasson, Krishna Ace Vasson, Merlin Saria Weeks, Ian Eden, Joseph Jr. Vasson, and Melina Victor, all in the UK, Melvin James, Romeus Vasson, Jordan Descartes, Sheila Descartes, and Wendell Victor, all in Canada, Alan Alexander, employed with Ojo Labs V4, Naomi Zena Descartes Smith, employed with Diamond Girls V4, Kevin Alexander of Entrepot Castries, Sid Louis, Jermaine Roxanne Descartes, Jonathan Descartes, Annie Shelby Louis, Zephania Descartes, Sean Colin Descartes, Kelvinus Vasson, Gibrian Scott Descartes, Shanida Descartes, Milana Victor, and Chantal Victor, all of La Puette Monrepo, Vanette Gilbert and Vanetta Gilbert of Deriso, Everton Symphorian and Chloe Descartes, student of Year 4 Comprehensive Secondary School, Christian Descartes, student of the Pasias Monrepo Secondary School, 46 great-grandchildren to include Leon Pintel of New Jersey, Bria Alexander of Entrepot, Fournier Descartes, Kia Descartes, and Sky, Amia Lewis, all of La Pointe Monrepos, Deshawn Anderson of Deriso, Nadine Placid of Georgia, Chelsea Descartes of New Jersey, 8 sisters, Veronica Shallery, Janie Shallery, and Teresa Shirley Alexander, all in the UK, Marie Rose Pelleus of Black Bay VA4, Vera Sentage of Boston Joseph, Carol Nobbert of Bellevue VA4, Elizabeth Zibarek, and Xenia Norbert, both of La Pointe Monrepos, 4 sisters-in-law, Anthony Rigobert in New York, Ronald Pelleus, Divisional Officer, St. Lucia Fire Service, Joseph Atkins in Texas, Lincoln Smith, employed with Buckeye St. Lucia, 4 daughters-in-law, Lisa Moore Descartes and Mariana Vassar, both in New York, Pamela Descartes and Veronica Vassar, both of La Pointe Monrepos, 3 brothers-in-law, Joseph Baptiste Norbert and Antoine Oriental Norbert, both of Micoud, Moses Norbert in the UK, 5 sisters-in-law, Janet Snag of Micoud, Vera Norbert of La Pointe Monrepos, Philomene Rosary in New York, Veronica Norbert and Mary Joseph, both in the UK, 30 nieces to include Joan Sincere, Waveney Virginia Modeste, Makeda Norbert, Catherine Norbert Dulcie, and Claudette Benjamin, all in the UK, Veronica Norbert and Fina Norbert, both in Canada, Brandolyn Vijay, all of La Pointe Monrepos, Lucy Saint-Age of Ticolon, Sandra Saint-Age of Bas-Saint-Joseph, 32 nephews to include Lambert Shallery, Edwin and Paul Norbert, all in the UK, Moses Norbert in Pennsylvania, Augustus George in France, Gino George in Canada, Deacon Vincent Norbert of La Pointe Monrepos, Matthew, Randy, Precious, and Peter Norbert, all of La Pointe Monrepos, Damian George of La Pointe Monrepos, 20 godchildren to include Leonora Pintel in New Jersey, Marinus Emmanuel in New York, Diane Norbert Hippolyte, John Serrier, Miles Norbert, Noella Shallery, Paul Serrier, all of La Pointe Monrepos, Marcia Edward of Margaret Tooth Micoud. Cousins, Anne Stanislaus and family in Tampa, Florida, Antonia Norbert and family, Juliet and Tricia Rosary, all in New York, Silas Douglas and family in the UK, Tracy Henry and family in Martinique, Veronica Shallery in Canada, Francis Norbert, Boniface Octave, Nelma Shallery and family, Teresa Shallery and family, Bernadette Robinson and family, Antoinette Stanislas and family, Helen Edme Robinson and family, Lydia Shallery and family, Elizabeth Shallery and family, and Virgilia Imab, all of La Pointe Monrepos, Leroy Descartes and family of Deriso, Brendolyn Descartes, employed at Bank of St. Lucia Castries, Chrisanne Norbert and family of Larisus Dennery, Sybil Descartes and family of Monrepos. Special friends, Puro Wilson and Mary James of Pralet, Jack Rennie of Viefo, Myron and Maxina Joseph of Black Bavier 4, Cynthia DeRose of Micoud, Roland Fernand of Escap Micoud, Mohamed Toussaint in New York, Zacchaeus and Paul Hippolyte in New Jersey, John Trim in the USVI, Matthew Alfie in New York, Flora Joseph, Nadia Joseph and family, both of Mon Repos, Marianne Wilson and Sandra Stevens, both of Passias Mon Repos, Al William, Werner Fontenelle and Jones, President, all of La Pointe Mon Repos, Chanel Randolph of Tiroche Micoud, Lydell Smith of Mon Repos, Janine Compton of Castries, Hilda Henry, employed at French Embassy in St. Lucia, Mr. and Mrs. Chalmine of Marguerite Micoud, Marie Challery and family of Marguerite Micoud, members of the Royal St. Lucia Police Band, his medical team, Dr. Andre R.L. Matthew, Dr. Mondesi, Dr. Francois, Sylvania Jean-Baptiste, Home Health Aid. Also left to mourn the Descartes, Norbert, Challery, Serrier, James, Stanislas, and Monero families of La Pointe, Mon Repos, and Micoud. The Emmanuel and Nicholas families of Dennery, Peter family of Pralais, and the Biscombe family. Many of the relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for our beloved Josephat Descartes, also known as Champo or Polo, will be held on Saturday, 21st November 2020 at St. Anne's Roman Catholic Church, Mon Repos at 2 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Mon Repos Cemetery. The funeral service will be live on Great Vision Designs. Please adhere to all COVID-19 protocols. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May his soul rest in perfect peace.